All right, so we talked about this yesterday. That big announcement that's coming from Luna. We all discussed it when we saw that tweet. And yesterday on the long form podcast that we did on the show, we really went into depth on what we think it potentially could be and whether or not it was going to be UAP related, whether it was going to be UFO related, whether it's going to be disclosure, whatever the hell it could be. Because the reason why we asked that is because Moskowitz had followed up on that Twitter. Of course, you have Luna, who's a Republican, Moskowitz, who is a Democrat, and they're on the same page when it comes to this topic. So our thought process was if it's not, and if it's something that is not a UAP, UFO related, it doesn't really seem like Moskowitz would be chiming in to say, well, I know what it is too, and I'm excited for it. So it seems like it's locked into it. Well, Luna was on the Benny show, and he asked directly about this particular announcement. And take a look at what her answer is. So we're going to listen to this clip out from the Benny show and him asking Luna, and then we'll discuss it afterwards. Here it is.
Your massive announcement that you teased earlier in the week where you said, I'm going to do something that will change the face of the American government forever. Here's the exact language of your post that went thermonuclear. I have an announcement next week that will impact the entire nation. Press conference to be announced soon. Everyone's wondering if it's aliens, but maybe it goes even deeper than that. Congresswoman, can you tell us?
I think it's bigger than that. I think, without getting too much into the details, and the date will be posted soon. You'll find that date for the press conference. I'd actually encourage everyone to tune in, and we're going to be opening it up, if we can, to some independent journalists as well. But I think that for far too long, people have been lied to by their government, and I think the way that you regain trust and you really help restore the nation, and I think bring back not just, I think, hope, but also, and remember, hope is contagious, but you really help it to secure it for future generations. I think that you have to have a fully transparent government. And so I won't get too much more into the details, but we're going to be doing something really big. So I am happy that I was entrusted with this, and I'm going to be doing some good stuff with some incredible people, and I'll leave it at that.
The words that stand out to me are, I'm going to be doing something really big, right? And as we mentioned on yesterday's show, I feel like we've heard that before, right? We've heard that before from many different people inside of this community who maybe have a game-changing announcement, video, footage, and you're left going, that was it? We got that with even the Ross Coldhart special. I think he might have thought that was going to be a lot bigger than it was. It certainly moved the needle and it did stuff, but I don't know if it had the impact that everybody thought it was going to have with the footage that was shown, and everybody still was kind of scratching their head. What am I looking at? What is that? I don't really know what that is. It's an egg. What is that? Now the difference that I felt that we brought up yesterday is the thing for the hearing that happened last year. Was it last year already? Yeah, it was last year. So when that hearing happened, the one person that seemed the most frustrated that was asking questions was Luna, to which she said, there needs to be things that actually happen here if we're going to do this. And then when she was asking the questions that we all wanted, she was getting answers of, I can't talk about that here. I can't do that. Well, why are we doing this? Essentially what she said. So I think she understands that by making this kind of announcement, and a big announcement, it's got to be something that actually is, wow, that was something incredible. Now, the question is, what is her role in this going forward? And this is nothing against her at all, but it comes to a level inside of government. It's interesting that she would be the one that is making this announcement and the one who's deciding to do this. And I don't know who ranks higher, whether it's her or Burchett. I don't know if there's other people that whatever the scale of this announcement is ranks higher, or has she been put in a different position to do this? And the question is, what is it? The other question is it a bipartisan thing? Will it just be a Republican thing? Will it be a thing because Moskowitz chimed in that you're going to see it be more of a bipartisan thing? And then it gets into the question of exactly what is it, to where Benny, I assume it's his name. It's called the Benny Show. He asks aliens. She kind of laughs it off. Not in a furthering the taboo, laughing it off. She's just like, that's really not what this, it seemed like with that laugh. It was like, that's not the main focus of what this is. It's more so the disclosure thing is what she was discussing, and that's could be a great many things. That could be stuff that open, we already got the JFK files that are supposed to be released as far as like, well, what? Is there going to also be confirmation of the reverse engineering program, which doesn't necessarily mean that there is an alien thing. It means that there's a reverse engineering program, which could essentially confirm claims made by Jake Barber and Grosh and various other people. It could be the start of, well, here's all the information that is out there now, and putting together, she said, the thing that got me very much intrigued is what she said at the end about the amount of people that are going to be working with the people that she'll be working with. And it goes back to that thing that we brought up yesterday. Will it indeed be that group of people that Chuck Schumer was trying to put together, that Rounds were trying to put together, that kept getting shot down because Turner and others were in there, and now that Turner's gone, were they able to kind of push this up the ladder and go, we need this approved? And they got it approved. And is that the step forward that we are all thinking that it could be? So I'm also with Peter, though, that if you're going to do this announcement, why are you doing it a week later? Why not just say, hey, we got a big announcement coming tomorrow. You want to build it up a little more? I like the fact that she opened it up to more journalists and more people out there to ask these questions, which is something that Arrow did not do when they had that that cockamamie thing that came out about, this is about a year and a half ago, when they said something along the lines of, well, we didn't really find anything out there and there's no evidence for us, so we're actually gonna hold a press conference and talk, and we're gonna let journalists ask questions. So we're gonna invite that person, but nobody from News Nation, nobody who actually covers this stuff, people that are just gonna ask the questions we want to ask. That doesn't seem to be the case here. It seems like they're going to open it up for a bunch of different people to ask questions. I'm sure Matt Laszlo will be front and center for this thing, as he should be. Ross Coldhart should be here. I wonder if Jeremy Corbell will be there. I know he's kind of got a beef now. Not a beef. I don't think that's fair, but his trust issues have heightened with the stuff that I guess went down at the last hearing. But I don't know what the relationship is in general with Luna and other people. But what do you guys think overall? I'm so curious to hear your thoughts in the comment section here of what is this? What is this actually just UFO related? Is it the fact that, like, hey, there are tons of files out there. There are tons of things that the American public does not know about that we have been hiding from you for years. That time is gone. We want you to trust us, so we are telling you all of the secrets. And here are some of those secrets. They're not going to tell us all the secrets. I don't know if they're going to tell us any secrets, but I'm just curious what you guys think. Because imagine if this is an announcement of, like, we are going to be releasing files and doing things. And one of the, for example, we have solid proof and confirmation that this happened. We have solid proof and confirmation that this happened. The American people have been lied to for so long, and that time has changed. We are going to do this. And that's why I think that within that tweet, she did the nation will change and not world. So let's see what it is. I don't know. I'm curious, but I want to get your thoughts. Put your comments in there and let me know exactly what you're thinking. Thanks for joining us. As always, please comment. I'm probably going to do another video a little later on today. I'm going to try to, so subscribe to it. Put your notifications on so you get it. We are not too far away from 50,000 subscribers. We're trying. If you want to support the channel, that's how you do it. You can click like and comment. If you want to join and be a member today, you can do that also. And I always say, buy yourself something. Get yourself something. I'll give you a code in order to do it. And that helps out the show. And I got two great ones for you. I got both Viia and Public Rec, and I'll tell you about both of them, and then I'll see you a little bit. Bye. All right, let's be honest. Nobody has time anymore for stiff, uncomfortable pants. It's February. It's cold outside. And you deserve to be comfortable. And that's why I keep telling you about Public Rec. The pants are a game changer. The pants are designed to be comfy as your favorite sweats, but way more stylish. Talking about super soft fabric, no stiff seams, and enough stretch to keep up with whatever your day throws at you. Not just about pants. They got a lot of different style options, whether you're working all day in the office, running errands, or just grabbing a drink. Who doesn't want to look sharp without sacrificing comfort? I'm telling you, once you put them on, you're going to wonder why you wore anything else. That's all I get now. Gifts for my wife. It's public rec. So this February, treat yourself right because comfort is always in session. Upgrade to Public Rec and feel the difference. Limited time. You can get 20% off at Public Rec. You got to use that code DTE at checkout. Just head to publicrec.com, use that code DTE, then you're all set. Oh, and when they ask you how you found them, you got to be sure to mention our show because it really helps us out. Find your perfect fit and never compromise on comfort again. Public Rec, where comfort rules. Let's get excited again. It's Viia time. I'm so excited to have Viia back on the show because let's be honest, everybody, 2025 has been all about change. Doesn't matter if it's work, if it's personal stuff, or just the daily grind. It can be hard to keep up, but here's the deal. When things get hectic, you don't have to go through it alone. Embrace the power of nature and elevate your everyday with Viia. It's trusted by over 500,000 customers. Viia is the Swiss Army knife of wellness. It's dedicated to harnessing the natural beliefs of hemp to create high-quality wellness products, whether you're looking to improve your sleep, focus, recovery, add a little pep to your step, or just get high. Viia has something for you. With the products ranging from 0 to 100 milligrams of THC, Viia gives you the power to blaze your own trail. I love Viia. For me, it's the sleep stuff. I have the gummies that I take right before I go to bed, and I am sleeping well. So if you're 21 and over, check out our link to Viia's website in our description and use that code DTE. Why would I want to do that? You get 15% off. And if you're new to Viia, you get a free gift of your choice. I promise you, I've been talking about Viia now, I guess, for the last 3 or 4 months, and I am so excited to have them back. So please, go and check it out. You will not be disappointed.